Hi everyone, this is Mrs. Pearson, your elementary ELL teacher. Today we're going to do the vocabulary lesson for chapter 2, Bud Not Buddy, words 6 through 10. I have another video for words 1 through 5, but this is words 6 through 10. And for this lesson, we're going to do our turn and talk routine where I ask questions. You're going to think about your answer. Then you're going to pair up with a partner if you have one at home, or you can be my virtual partner. And then you're going to share out your answer out loud in a complete sentence or sentences. For this lesson, you will need a pencil and a piece of paper or journal page. And you're going to divide that paper into 3 equal parts or thirds, 1, 2, 3. Then you're going to write your numbers 6 through 10, just like here. And then for each of the numbers, you're going to write the targeted vocabulary word, a synonym or a short definition. And a synonym means a word that means the same or is similar. And just like combine is similar to mix, it's a synonym. Mix and combine mean the same thing. If you can't think of a synonym or a short definition, you can write the vocabulary word a second time. In the third column, you're going to draw a picture or a quick sketch to help you remember the word. So if you need to, push pause at any time in this lesson, and then when you're ready, push play. Here's our learning target. I can use pictures and context clues to help me understand important words from chapter 2 of Bud Not Buddy. And our second learning target is I can have a conversation with the class about the vocabulary, words, and pictures. Success criteria. That means how will you know you're successful at using pictures and context clues to help you understand important words? And how will you know you're successful in talking about the vocabulary words or having a conversation about them? Well, here's our steps to success. Number 1, I will look closely at each pair of pictures. 2, I will say what you notice about each picture. How are they the same or similar? And 3, read each word in its definition. And 4, write each word, a synonym or short definition, and a quick sketch. So for each pair of pictures, I'm going to ask you the same questions. What do you notice or see? And you can say, I notice or I see. And how are they all the same or similar? So you can say they both. And you may have time to say whether you agree with me, and you could say, I agree with you because, or I disagree with you because. And again, at any time you can push pause, and if you need more time to talk or more time to write. Here's your first 2 pictures. What do you notice or see? I notice or I see. Well, in the first picture, I notice a bathroom. There's a toilet, a sink, a shower, and a mirror. And in the second picture, I notice another bathroom, a bathtub, a sink, a toilet, and other toiletries. So how are these pictures the same or similar? They both? Well, they both show a bathroom, but guess what? This is the fancy word, lavatory. Lavatory. What is a lavatory? It's a noun. It's a room for washing that usually has a toilet, a bathroom. Lavatory. Lavatory or lavatory. Not quite sure how you pronounce it. Let's see. So write that word, lavatory. A synonym for lavatory or lavatory is bathroom. Todd said, I just tried to waken him to make sure he'd gone to the lavatory. Next pair of pictures. What do you notice or see? I notice or I see. Well, in the first picture, I notice a boy. It looks like a bully. In the second picture, it looks like a very mean person. also a bully. So how are these two pictures the same? They both? Well, they both show a brute, another word for bully. A noun, a cruel or unkind person that may act like a wild animal. You could also say bully. A brute, B-R-U-T-E, brute. A synonym would be an unkind person or bully. She looked over at me and said, "You are a beastly little brute, and I will not tolerate even one night with you under my roof." Brute, B-R-U-T-E, a cruel or unkind person that may act like a wild animal. Next picture, what do you notice or see? I notice or I see. Well, the first picture, it looks like the boy has some presents and didn't get what he wanted. And in the second picture, it looks like the woman is looking at a present or something in a box and has a very unhappy or frustrated look on her face. So how are these pictures the same or similar? They both show ingratitude. Ingratitude, that's a long word. INGRATITUDE, ingratitude. It's a noun, the condition or an instance of being ungrateful. Ungrateful, ingratitude. So a synonym would be ungrateful. Boy, Mrs. Amos said, I'm not the least bit surprised at your show of ingratitude. What do you notice or see? I notice or I see. Well, in the first picture, I notice like an angel talking to the emoji and a devil talking to him, and he's not quite sure. And this is Pinocchio and Jiminy Cricket. So how are these two pictures the same or similar? They both? Well, they both show conscience. CONCSCIENCE, conscience. So if you have a conscience, that means you know the difference between right and wrong. Conscience. It's a noun, the sense that allows a person to decide between right and wrong actions. The conscience tells you whether or not you're doing the right or the wrong thing. Conscience. A synonym would be sense of right and wrong, or a short definition, sense of right and wrong. I do hope your conscience plagues you because you may have ruined things for many others. And this is, I believe, Mrs. Amos. I do hope your conscience plagues you because you may have ruined things for many others. And here's our last word. What do you notice or see? I notice or I see. Well, in the first picture, it looks like this person is dreaming about being someone special. And in the second picture, it looks like this person is saying that they're strong, they have lots of good ideas. So how are these two pictures the same or similar? They both show, well, they both show assurance. Assurance, to be sure of yourself. Assurance, ASSURANCE, assurance. It's a noun, a condition of being sure or sure of oneself. Confidence, to be confident in yourself. Assurance. So a synonym or a word that means the same could be confidence, or a short definition could be being sure. Assurance. This shall be our assurance that nothing comes up missing from the house and that this little animal is still here in the morning. Assurance. Let's check your work. Chapter 2, words 6 through 10. And again, if you need to, push pause to get all these words and the short definition and a quick sketch. Number 6, lavatory or lavatory. Noun, a room for washing that usually has a toilet or a bathroom. And I highlighted the synonym, bathroom. Root, noun, a cruel or unkind person that may act like a wild animal. So I highlighted unkind person. You could also say a bully, a brute. 8, ingratitude, the condition of instance of being ungrateful. So the synonym could be ungrateful. 9, conscience. Noun, the sense that allows a person to decide between right and wrong actions. Conscience. It's like a sense of right and wrong. And 10, assurance. Noun, a condition of being sure or sure of oneself. Confidence. So if you need to, if you haven't finished writing all these words and a short definition or synonym and a quick sketch, push pause and finish this activity. So boys and girls, thank you for doing the second part of the vocabulary with me for chapter 2. Have a great day.